9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Women's Wrestling Talk, the #1 women's wrestling network on the planet.
Hello and happy Tuesday, now known as TakeOver Tuesdays, where we will be watching WWE NXT with me, your host, Wrestling with Kesh, on Women's Wrestling Talk, the #1 women's wrestling network on the planet. So we're going to get into the match card really quick. We got about 5 minutes until the show actually starts, and I want to let you guys in on what's going on after a hectic week last week. You know, Vice City may be no more in NXT. So let's see what we have in store for tonight. We'll build up. We'll do a build up. Lucy and Prince will take on Lexis King. Hi, Big. How are you? How's your day going? Oh, hi, you guys. I hope you guys are having a good day. Okay, I'm just doing a preview really quick. Lucy and Prince will take on Lexis King. Which is gonna be kind of crazy because OTM has not been looking tight as of lately. Shawn Spears and Lizzie Rain are gonna take on Nico Vance and Izzy Dame, which is again another interesting tag team situation going on because, as you know, Izzy Dame and Nico were just like, Shawn, we're good. We don't need you anymore, and they kind of like pushed him to the side. So that's gonna be an interesting tag team dynamic tonight for sure. Mason Rook, he's big, he's back. He'll body slam your dad. Mason Rook, gotta sing that. He will be taking on Cam Hendricks, which has been brewing for a long time, honestly. They kind of have their moments where they hit each other. Things happen backstage. Last week, actually, they got into it in front of Grayson Waller, which was very random and out of nowhere, but chaos for sure. Saquon Sugars, the Sugar Man, takes on Dion Lennox, and I love it. I love the implosion of Dark State. I think Dark State, they had a good run, honestly, but I like the way now everyone's kind of like, well, Dion and Saquon definitely are molding into their own, which is dope. Wren Sinclair will face Zaria for a shot at the NXT Women's North American Championship. If you didn't see last week Zaria had an opportunity to get the Speed Championship from Wren Sinclair. She wasn't successful. Wren didn't beat Zaria, but the timer went out because, again, if unfamiliar, when they have the Speed Championship matches, basically there's a timer, and if you run out of the timer, the champion retains, which is what happened last week. And now Wren will get an opportunity at Zaria's championship. And lastly, Cruz Montana will take on Grayson Waller in a #1 contenders match for the men's NXT championship. I'm really excited about this. Last week, a lot of words were minced with Tony D'Angelo, Cruz Montana, and Grayson Waller. Last week, Tony D'Angelo came out and he was fed up, as he should be, because since he's had that title, he has not known any peace. He has had competition coming out of the wazoo left and right. And now we have Grayson Waller here, and Tony addressed Grayson Waller's promo where Grayson Waller kind of cooked up the entire men's division, honestly, and kind of gave more kudos to the women and told the men they need to kind of step up and how he's back to basically get a shot at the NXT Men's Championship. And Cruz Montana wasn't having that. So he has something to say about it too. Kai, what's up? How are you? How's your day going? Happy Tuesday. But yeah, Cruz Montana wasn't a fan of that. He was just like, that's not sitting right with me. That's not going to fly for me, buddy. And Cruz Montana made, it known that he also wants to go after Tony D'Angelo's championship. Again, Tony D'Angelo has not known peace since he's had that title. He's had 8 million men army, it feels, after him in that belt. But I will say the addition of having Cruz Montana, having a Grayson Waller who gave a really good promo. If you didn't see it, definitely check it out. But I think those are good additions to the men's division, like, for sure, because I feel like the NXT men's division needed, I feel like, more people to kind of like revamp them to where like they once were before they just kind of snatched all the top guys out. So I'm here for it. Eric, how are you? Thoughts on Tatum's call up, and what would you name the trio? I like Tatum's call up. I wanted Tatum to go to Raw, if I'm being honest, originally. I like her coming in with Alexa Bliss. It kind of makes me feel better because I'm like, okay, she's with like two people that I know are gonna be like utilized on SmackDown heavily. So I think it could work. What's good, Keisha? I hope you enjoy your 21st birthday. I did. I did. It's hard getting older. It's hard. No. Set up and just your bones, man. It's hard. But thank you. But thank you. I hope you guys are having a good Tuesday though. We are about to kick off for NXT. I'm good. Oops. We are about to kick off for NXT literally right now. Uh-oh. Blast those TVs got psyched. Don't do that. But yeah, we're kicking off for NXT. I'm curious what they're gonna start the show off with. This is a good match card for tonight, honestly. Here we go. I'm really interested to see what happens in the mixed tag team match though. Because I feel like that's gonna be interesting. And I really like Lizzie Rain. I like Izzy Dame too. So I'm not trying to pick favorites just yet. Because I really like both of them. Did you have your first since you're 21 now? I did. I did. Gotta live life on the edge. Ooh, okay. I wonder when Lola Vice is gonna debut. I wonder if it'll be like I do at this rate think Lola's gonna be on SmackDown. I'm curious when she comes out. I would like her to go to Raw. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like the Raw women's division could use a Lola Vice. Jeffrey, how are you? Thank you. I appreciate it. Hi, Benjamin. Happy Tuesday. I hope you guys are having a good day. And thank you for being here. Appreciate it as always. Do you watch Triple So I don't watch it consistently. I do at times. If I have time, I'll check it out. But I watch the clips. I've seen like what's been going on, and I do like the addition of having Triple involved with WWE more. You know, they're on Raw, they're on SmackDown, we're doing tournaments. I'm really excited about that. I think it's been fire, especially if you don't really watch it like that. You're kind of getting like a glimpse into how it would be if you did watch it. So I like it. Lola would be nice on Raw. Yeah, I agree. I agree. I would love to see her on Raw. You know, but we'll see what happens. We'll see. They don't split up couples though. Yeah. Are you watching SmackDown this Friday? I am. I am. Are you? SmackDown's been pretty good. I like how last week Kalani was talking to Grayson and she was just like, "Yeah, I like your speech. I'm making a name for myself too." And he was just like, "Oh yeah, you are." But you know what? Early prediction, right? Early prediction. I feel like actually I'll ask you guys too. Do you guys think Cruz Montana or Grayson Waller becomes number one contender? But for me, early prediction, I feel like Tony D'Angelo is going to get involved somehow. And I feel like we're going to get a triple threat at Heat Wave. Um, Triple A is next best promotion. Women's division. I would think Lola debuts. She's just wrapping up loose ends. Yeah, yeah. I'm curious when though. You know, could we see a Vice City appearance this Friday? Could we see it in a couple weeks? I think it'll be dope. Oh, are we starting off with the mixed tag team match? Sean Spears is a no show for Lizzie. Why would he do that? Okay, so update. Lizzie Rain is in the back and she's like freaking out. She's like, "Where is Sean at?" Sean Spears is not there to help her in her mixed tag team match. And Nico and Izzy, being the heels that they are, they were like, "We told you he'd do this." I wonder if he shows up or does someone come to help her? Ooh, we're starting off rocky. Yes, I hear talent are going to be moving to different shows, main roster. Yeah, I kind of missed the draft, honestly. I would love the draft came back. It was just fun, like kind of like just I don't know. I'll be like glued to the TV, like, oh my gosh, where are they gonna go when they would show someone's picture? I can see shenanigans and they become a triple threat. Hi, Boza. I agree. I agree. I think Tony D'Angelo is gonna come out, or something's gonna happen, or maybe a DQ. But I think it's gonna be a triple threat. And I wouldn't be shocked if Tony drops the title if it is a triple threat. At this rate, the way they've been kind of snatching people out of NXT, wouldn't be shocked if Tony D'Angelo came up too. Oh my gosh, someone come help Lizzie. Lizzie is about it though. She's like, I'll take both of you guys down. Shout out to her. Especially when Heatwave is competing with AW All In. That is so crazy. I get competition, but it's so much wrestling in one day. Looks like Sean is playing mind games with the culling for sure, and he's playing mind games with me because my girl Lizzie needs help. I really like Lizzie Rain though. I feel like she's really like came into NXT and made a name for herself. She's been doing a good job. Yeah, the culling is so big and brave because Lizzie don't have a partner. Right. They're just like, ha ha, he didn't show. And I feel really bad for her. But if anyone can handle their own, it's Lizzie. But you know what? I feel like I feel like Izzy is gonna try to pull a little ha ha he he moment and tag in Nico, and then like Sean Spears is gonna come out or someone else's music is gonna hit and they're gonna come out and help Lizzie. Cause I feel like Nico's gonna get in the ring and just be like, "So what are we doing?" And then someone's gonna come help her. But we'll see. We'll see. This is going to be a women's match. This is technically mixed tag rules, and Nico can't do a thing. Yeah, that's why I think that Izzy is gonna tag him in just to be funny, and then Sean Spears is gonna come out right on time. Just maybe he's in traffic right now. I don't know. Maybe the traffic is crazy out there, or someone else comes to her rescue. Someone come help my girl out though. She needs help. Oh my gosh, hi John. Happy Tuesday. How are you? Love Lizzie. Me too. Lizzie's great. Oh my gosh, the timing. Wouldn't be shocked if Lizzie hits Nico either. Oh, you guys are gonna jump her? Sean Spears music. Oh, EK Prosper. Okay, EK Prosper is coming out to help Lizzie Rain. That's cool. I really like him. I didn't think he was gonna come out. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, AW all has a 1 p.m. main card start time on the 30th. Heatwave has a 3 p.m. start time because it's piggybacking off of Triple I that same day. Oh my gosh. I'm already tired just thinking thinking about everything to watch that day. That's gonna be a lot. This is now 2-on-1 intergender handicap. Yeah, it was. The way that they both came in the ring to like take her out is beyond insane. Lynette, how are you? Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday to everybody, if I didn't say it, by the way. I hope you guys are having a good day. It's Booker T screaming every time Lizzie comes out. Booker T's one of my favorite commentators. Him and Vic Joseph together is a great pairing, but Booker T's energy is so good. He cracks me up. Monday Night Raw was on fire yesterday. I agree. I agree. It's a lot of developing stories for sure. AK Prosper, look, Lizzie has help. Booker T is my favorite commentator. Me too. Me too. I want to know what happened to Sean Spears. I think he's in traffic. Or maybe he's like stuck at home. Maybe he's eating or he's at home. Maybe he's busy, more busy than helping out Lizzie, of course, I guess. Not a priority for him, which is sad. But I don't know. I feel like he's going to be in the show later or next week, and she's going to be like, where were you at? For right now, let's just say he's stuck in traffic. I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt. But Lizzie and EK are cooking right now. Make a good tag team. Oh, love the double high fly. Oh, never mind. Izzy got her. Oh, that was a bad fall. Keisha, there's rumors that are saying that Roxanne Perez might turn on the Judgment Day either soon or Money in the Bank. I think so. I can't blame her either because Liv Morgan, I feel like Liv Morgan talks about Roxanne like she's like a toddler. She's like my little prodigy. I don't know if you saw like was it last week on Raw? She was talking, I think she was in Corey Graves' headset, and she was like, I've taught Roxanne everything she knows. It's kind of like Roxanne's career before Judgment Day didn't exist. So I wouldn't blame her. I wouldn't blame her. I wouldn't mind if she won Money in the Bank. That would be cool. Let me see. Perfect tag time of Izzy and Lizzie. I know I keep getting like tongue tied a little bit before I say it. I'm just like, it's Lizzie. I have to like correct myself. Um EK Prosper is cold. He is. He's really good. He's really, really good. Hey Greg, how are you? Is Roxanne If Roxanne turns face, add Money in the Bank, I think that Raquel's going to be right behind Roxanne because the jealous faces that Raquel has had. I know. I really wish we got Raquel and Liv Morgan. I really wanted that. I wanted Raquel to win Queen of the Ring. But there's still time. I don't see Liv dropping that belt just yet. But I don't know. Stiff competition now with Becky Lynch and Stephanie coming into the fold. But Lynette, who's your pick for Money in the Bank for the women? If you did pick anyone to win, who would you go? Where's Sean? Eric, I don't know. So we started off with, yeah, I'll do like a recap a little. So we started the show off with Lizzie Rain in the back kind of panicking. She's just like, where's Sean Spears, blah blah. And Izzy and Nico were just like, we told you he'd do this, he's no good type of thing. So she fully goes out there by herself and she's just like, I got it. 2-on-1 is fine because she's the best and she can handle that, right? So then she goes down there, her and Lizzie, I see I'm getting them mixed up already, Izzy and Lizzie. Her and Izzy Dame go at it for a while, and then Izzy Dame tags and Nico laughs, and he basically steps to Lizzie, and then EK Prosper comes and saves the day. And now EK Prosper is tag teaming with Lizzie Rain, and they are taking on the team of Nico and Izzy. And I'm gonna give Sean the benefit of the doubt. Maybe he's in traffic. It's a Tuesday. It's a Tuesday. Who do you think? What do you think will happen with Chelsea's title? I feel like she's probably gonna keep it. I feel like unless it's something detrimental where like she's gonna be out for like 6 months to a year, I would be kind of shocked if they were just like take it off of her if she's only like injured for like a couple weeks type of thing. What about you? Why can it not be Stephanie versus Becky, number one contenders? Yeah, I kind of feel like they're gonna do that, or maybe a triple threat with Liv Morgan. I'm happy Liv has like more competition though. If she could qualify this year, I would say the beautiful man is Julia. Ooh, Julia would be a good pick. I wish she got booked better, but that's like a whole nother thing to discuss, right? But no, Julia wouldn't be bad for Money in the Bank. Uh oh. The Rainmaker, love it. Why do people think Roxanne betraying Liv makes her a face? Betrayal is still a heel move. I kind of had this thing if you wanted to keep Roxanne in babyface territory or make her a babyface. You could do a situation where even Roxanne. I had this storyline I wanted with Roxanne and Dominic. I don't know if they'll ever do it. It kind of teased it a bit. I kind of wanted to see that play out. You could do that and still keep Liv Morgan as a heel and kind of have Liv Morgan turn on Roxanne and think Roxanne and Dom are closer than they might be, or they are closer than they should be. And Liv Morgan just kind of kicks her out the group. I'm good, just chilling, watch Raw last night. Can't. Yes, Oba versus Braun Breaker is gonna be good. I'm excited for that, especially for Braun. I feel like it's a good way to revitalize him in singles competition. Lizzie is doing work. She is. I love Lizzie. Like, she's really good. I like Izzy Dame a lot too. Roxanne needs to be on her own. I think it'll happen one day, one of these days. This has been a good mixed tag team match. Oh, that was a good reversal from EK Prosper. Oh no. Ooh. Make the tag, EK. Bam. We got motion. Oh, that was nice. That was crazy. You know what I really like about Izzy Dame too? I like her reactions. I feel like she's good, like her facial reactions. I like selling stuff. Like, she looks so angry. Um, hold on, we're cooking. Oh, ooh, ooh, that was nice. Ooh, that was nice. There's so much going on right now. Thunderstruck on Nico. Oh my gosh, Nico. Nico is fighting for his life right now. It's over. It's over. One, two, three. EK Prosper has pinned Nico Vance. That was a good tag team match. That was a good opening. They make a good tag team if they ever want to run it back. Run it back. Okay. Let me see your comments. Keish, Money in the Bank women's ladder match is going to be hard. I love all of them, but if I could pick one, it's got to be the beautiful madness, Julia. Yeah, Julia's not a bad pick. I'm curious though who the other who the other women are going to be in the ladder match. There's a lot of ways you could go with that. Uh oh, we got a celebration for Miles and Tavion winning the tag team titles last week. Wonder how long this is gonna last. Liv would have had to attack her, but Liv doesn't betray her friends and family. Never know. She loves Dirty Dom. Oh well, Booker didn't like the match continue and he went well. When Booker T does that, it makes me laugh. That Stu, what's up? That power bomb was crazy. It was. That was a good match. That was a good way to open up the show. Booker T's commentary is hilarious. AK Prosper is like Wesley on steroids. No, I get the comparison with that. He's really good. He reminds me of like Javon too. Love the Thunder Scruck move. That was nice. Oh my gosh. If Miles makes him and Tavion lose these titles, Tavion is gonna send him into the year 2045 with a the craziest clothesline betrayal you've ever seen in your life. If Miles causes them these titles the way he's amped up right now, oh Miles. Poor Miles. I wonder who Kendall's next opponent's gonna be. Oh, we're about to find out. Kendall Gray is about to speak. Doctor says she has about another week left with her ear getting back on track. Because last week she got busted open really crazy. EK and Lizzie prospered. Jeffrey, I like what you did there. EK and Lizzie prospered tonight. I like that. Let's go. Sub Keisha stopping by. I'll respond to your IG message shortly. I'm about to rant about the bloodline. I was gonna do the same. We'll talk. That was a great match. It was a great match. No quarter catch crew reunion saved the NXT tag team division. They promised to be defending champions. Oh, Boza, I forgot you weren't a fan of Vanity Project, right? A lot of people are happy that Vanity Project lost. I've seen kind of mixed reactions, but I've seen more people happy. I think AJ Lee is going to come back soon to help Paige against the Bells. Me too. I kind of felt like the vibe. It felt like it was kind of gonna be like a diva situation, like a tag team of like Brie Bella and Nikki versus AJ and Paige. But with Brie being injured, I wonder if now they're kind of gonna do like Nikki. Yeah, kind of what like Nikki and Paige, and maybe around the time they're done with that, maybe Brie will be okay and they can do what they wanted to do originally. Maybe I can see them living Dom out, Dom and Liv face turns. Oh, Dom and Liv faces would be interesting. Tavion is trying to love his energy. He is. He is. Tavion's cool. New champion Kendall Gray is next. I'm still shocked that she beat that match last week was crazy with her and Lola. The way that everything happened really surprised me. I'm not gonna lie. LOL. Speaking of Miles, there's a funny video either he or Stephanie posted. He was getting ready to leave for the PC and he was being sneaky. He was trying to wear Stephanie's horns. I saw that earlier. I was laughing. He was like, "There's two champions." He got caught and busted. Yeah, Boza. Like, is there a reason why you're not a huge fan of Vanity Project? Like, where did it all start for you? Hi, Billy. How are you? Happy Tuesday. It shows that Vanity Project is a good active. Key saw mixed reactions to them losing. Yeah, I always see mixed stuff. I know some people really love Vanity Project, and you have the other side that's just like, yup, get them out of here. I always get kind of mixed reviews. I didn't really watch. I didn't. Yeah, I don't really keep up much with Evolve aside from clips. So, um, my introduction to them really has been NXT. And I will say I liked when they were with Blake Monroe for the time being that they were. I thought that was good. That was really good. Brie Bella's injured. Yeah, I saw her shoulder. Fatal Influence was not playing around with her at SummerSlam. Yeah, the doc told Kendall it might be one more week before she's cleared. Yeah, I'm curious what Kendall has to say. Also, do you guys think Kalani Jordan comes out? Kalani Jordan has been very adamant about getting that title. And her and Kendall, they have good chemistry together, so I wouldn't be mad at that. That was Lola's last match at NXT. Yeah, I saw the pictures too afterwards. I saw like Damian Priest came out and kind of like lifted her hand up, and I was like, "Aw." And you could tell too, she was very emotional at the ending. Like even when she hugged Kendall, I was like, "Aw." She is still selling her ear. She's doing a good job if she is. I'll tell you that because she even in their match that she had with Lola, she was selling it very well. If it is not a real injury, she's selling it very good. Poor setting councilman, that loss was the last straw. I know they're like here we're handing the reins over. They have a cocky attitude. They remind me of those pretty boys I went to school with. They think they can get any women they want by the snap of their fingers. Yeah, I wonder. Hmm. I kind of wonder if they'll bring all of them together when they kind of get called up, or if they'll split them and have Drake come up. I always wonder that. I want to see more Nikita Lyons. You might see her tonight, or you might not, because Natty might be having her and Carmen running laps in the dungeon because they lost last week. You never know. Yes, Kalani Jordan. Yeah, I like seeing Kalani and Lola. Not Kalani and Lola. Kalani and Kendall. They have good matches together. I'm worried about Jordan Grace. We haven't seen her in a while. I don't know if she's injured. She the last I saw of her, she was on main event. I'm not sure. I'm not sure she has been again since. I haven't seen the last few weeks, but the last time I did see Jordan, she was on main event. Lola knows that was her last match. They just graduated Tatum Paxley last week, so it may be another month before Lola debuts. Oh, that's true. I'm kind of curious where they put Lola. Ooh, Callie Armstrong is heading to the ring. Callie said, I'm not waiting around. Okay. Now, I know I said I didn't really keep up with Evolve. I do know that Kendall took the title off of Callie, right? In Evolve. I like the continuation of a storyline. Oh, Kalani's coming out. Kalani's like, hold your horses. Hold your horses, sweetie. Talk your talk, Kalani. Talk your talk. Ooh. Amnesia is nuts. Uh-oh. Yeah, I was shocked when Tatum Paxley came to help Alexa Bliss and Charlotte. Me too. I like too how they cut the lights off and it was legit a surprise and Tatum's just like, I'm gonna get you, and she just jumps off the ring. That was fire. Aw. Lot of triple threat options on the table for Heat Wave, right? I wonder if they'll do number one contenders match with Callie and Kalani, or will we do a triple threat? Well, that's two triple threats possibly, including the men. So I wonder how that's gonna work out. Just put Kalani with Jay's group if she's not gonna win the NXT Women's Championship. That'd be interesting. I wouldn't mind a Kalani Jordan on Raw too, because Soul is there. I feel like Kalani and Soul, when you talk about two people that know how to get busy and amazing matches in the ring, love them together. So Jay and their baddies better watch out. Facts. Oh Lord, Callie Armstrong is getting desperate. Oh my gosh. She wants Kendall Grace so bad. Boza, you're like, wrap it up. You're like, wrap it up. Now it's Kalani Jordan. The women's division is getting snappy with Lola B. They are. They're like, we gotta pick up the pieces. I like it. Oh, Kendall's talking crazy. Oh, Kendall has given Kalani Jordan a championship contract that she can sign so they can have their match because she's tired of all the talking. And she told her to pick the time and place. And Callie Armstrong is heated. Yeah, did I mean? Kalani's so cute. She's like, it's about freaking time. Heat wave, right? Or tonight? Kalani is gonna go to war on her ear. That's gonna be brutal because she's evil now. There's Kalani. LOL. Lola's going to SmackDown. That's what I heard. I think so too. I'd like if she went to Raw though. Okay, we're officially getting Kalani and Kendall at Heatwave. And Callie looks like she is about to go through the crowd and cause havoc. Ooh, Callie was gonna hit Wren because Wren was getting snappy at the mouth. Oh my gosh. Oh, tag team match next week, right? Okay, so then Wren ducked and Callie hit Kendall and Kendall's laid out. And then Callie and Kalani started jumping Wren Sinclair. And I think next week, for me, early prediction, tag team match, Kalani and Kendall versus Wren What am I talking about? Kalani and Callie. All the K's. It's like Kalani, Kendall, Callie. Ooh, Keanu Carver and Cruz Montana. That'd be a good match. Yeah, Kendall took the title off of Callie. Kendall gave up the title when she graduated at LFG. Gotcha. Thank you. My two chocolate chocolate lattes is hilarious. Blake only had a match against Julie, and they haven't done nothing with her since. Lynette, don't get me started on Blake Monroe. Oh my gosh. Don't get me started on Blake Monroe, Lynette. I wouldn't mind seeing Zaria also on Raw. Me too. Zaria would be a good fit on Raw. Kalani's so versatile in the ring. She is. She's really good to watch. I would imagine if all the women of SmackDown would attack Blake Monroe. Lynette, you would think, right? You would think. Because Blake literally is doing like hit and runs and she's just getting away with it if nobody ever does anything. Callie's skin is shining. It is. It is. Hi, Ricardo. How are you? Happy Tuesday. Kendall is so determined to shut up Kalani. She is. Like, you know how fed up you have to be with someone to just go personally get a contract yourself? You're like, we're not even going to do this. I don't have energy. Like, let's just do it. I'll handle it. I like that. Kendall means business. She's standing on business too. Let me see. I do see a triple threat. I wouldn't be shocked if Callie interrupts their match. Kalani wants it at their SummerSlam. She does. You have a first match for Heat Wave. I know. Finally, Callie Armstrong is a funny child. A funny child. She is. She was so mad. Yes, for real. Like, I like Kalani. Hope she wins it. I don't feel like Kendall's gonna drop the title just yet. I feel like if I feel like if she didn't beat Lola how she did, I might have a different idea. But I don't know. Kalani should definitely be NXT champion at some point. I agree. But you guys know too, they've kind of been taking people and not. We've had some cases where people kind of just go on without getting a title. We've had a Javon Evans. We've had a Lash Legend. Do you guys think there's a possibility Kalani just goes up? She was TNA Women's Champion. I don't know. NXT. Hey. Wren has her NXT Women's North American Championship match tonight. I know I'm excited. I'm excited to see her and Zaria have a longer match. Last week when they had the Speed Championship match, that went so quick. Make it happen, Shawn Michaels. You heard of Shawn Michaels? Make it happen. TikTok. So many names with Case. I know. I'm just like Kendall, Kalani, Callie, Kendall, Callie. It's just like so many. It's like even in like the opening match with like Izzy and Lizzie. I'm stumbling my words. LOL, Keanu Carver is scared of Cruz Montana because Cruz is his same size. Remember when Keanu was kind of just like on Booker T's head? That was crazy. I was just like, give Booker T security. I was terrified for him. Kalani is great as a heel. She is, and it's really funny because I feel like I always like that Kalani. You ever have some people you look at them in a certain light? It's just like, oh, I always felt that way with Kalani. It's just like, oh, look at her. But as a heel, she's doing a good job, especially in her matches. She kind of goes all out on being a villain. That's why I'm just like, it's good. They're gonna wait till Heat Wave because if they did that match next week, Kalani would probably pull her ear the whole time. Heat Wave is the same day as AEW All In. Yeah, a lot of wrestling. That's why I say I get competition and everything, but in terms of like being a fan, it's exciting, but it's also just like, oh my gosh, I gotta schedule my weekend out. Money in the Bank is around the corner, then is War Games, and they haven't announced the matches for Money in the Bank yet, which is just shocking. I know. I'm kind of shocked that CM Punk and Kevin isn't happening. But you know what? I keep forgetting too that they pushed Money in the Bank back to October. Cause I think next month is Sunday Night Heat. It's like Labor Day weekend. I think September the 6th. Hey, you guys, how are you? Thank you for stopping in. Kendall ain't losing that championship anytime soon, especially how she beat Lola. Yeah, I feel the same way. That match with Lola, it just kind of made me just like, she might keep that for a little bit. Let me see. Not everyone has to be the world champion. Look at Bianca Belair and how she thrived. Yeah, Bianca's a good one too. I always forget that. Who is Wren? Oh, Wren is she's like the Speed Women's champion right now. Her and Kendall, they're cool. They have something called like the Wren QCC. And like before that, Wren was in a group also with Tavion and Miles. Um, Kalani is main roster ready, but the way former NXT champions are booked on main would worry me about her up there. I feel like Kalani is another one that would be if they keep couples together. Like she would be on SmackDown. Would you like to see her on SmackDown or on Raw? Keanu Carver's a Tasmanian devil is crazy. That's a crazy comparison. Hi, how are you guys? Happy to learn about NXT today for sure. Let me see. I'm gonna give you a rundown really quick of what's been going on in case you've missed some stuff. So we kicked off the show with a tag team match. We kicked off the show with a tag team match. It was basically gonna be Lizzie Rain and Sean Spears versus Izzy Dame and Nico Vance. Sean Spears got stuck in traffic though, right? We're just gonna say that benefit of the doubt. I don't really know what's going on, but he didn't show up. So Ige Prosper came to her rescue, and they ended up beating Izzy and Nico. Whoa! Dion said, "Let's wrap this up." After that happened, Kendall Gray came out and Kalani Jordan was out there, Callie Armstrong. And basically we found out that Kendall Gray, she stands on business and she's tired of all the talking. She went to Robert Stone and got Kalani Jordan a contract and gave Kalani the option to pick a time and place to have a match for Kendall's title. And Kalani was like, "Oh, you're not cleared right now, blah, blah, blah. So let's do Heat Wave." So at Heat Wave, we have our first official match, which will be Kalani Jordan getting to face Kendall Gray for the Women's NXT Championship. Callie Armstrong was not a happy camper about that. Now we are. Oh, there was also a segment with Cruz Montana and Keanu Carver as well. And now we are getting Dion Lennox versus Mr. Sugarman in a singles match. KO versus Punk on August 21st. I think Samuel Zayn's gonna interfere. Next month is Sunday night. Yeah, that's gonna be interesting. I think it's like September 6th in Toronto. Yes. Wrestling with Honey. Hi, how are you? Happy Tuesday. I just want to know who Stone's been talking to. I know he's being super secretive. He's like, "Oh, you're a free agent? Yeah, sure, I want to talk." What do you want to talk about? So, what do you want to talk about? Like, let us know. Let us know what's going on. Raw. Yeah, she'd be good on Raw. Hello. Kalani on SmackDown fighting for the US title would be nice. She could be SmackDown Soruka. That'd be good. Kalani and Tiffany would have a really good match too. Kalani might be on the blue brand because Mello is on there as well. Yeah, I could see that. Wait, I haven't watched NXT in a long time. Saquon is still Saquon is still feuding with Dark State. Yeah, yeah, he is. I kind of wonder if he's gonna kind of go through all the members. Honestly, I kind of don't mind it though because I feel like Saquon's gonna kind of like step out and be his own and kind of get in the title scene at some point. Maybe he'll go for the North American too at some point. I don't know. Unless Dion tries again. I really hope Sugars wins. I find Dark State so boring. They grew on me. I understand why you feel that way. After a while, they kind of grew on me. I really like Saquon. Dion grew on me too. When they kind of had Dion kind of split and kind of going like a singles run for a little bit, like he was still in the group, but it was kind of him kind of doing more. I like him. Did you hear what WWE just posted that starting on Monday there's going to be a tournament to be the number one contender for Roman Reigns championship title? Yeah. It's gonna be like triple A. I like that they're doing the inclusion of Triple A and like Raw and SmackDown because Ray Phoenix defends his title sometimes as well. I like it because I feel like people are kind of starting to tune in more to AAA, but it puts more eyes on the product because you're able to kind of see like what they're about. You're getting introduced to people you may not really know because more people are watching Raw or SmackDown per se, possibly. I think it's a dope partnership. I like it. Could you imagine Maxine Dupree winning the women's Money in the Bank ladder match? Oh my gosh, people would have pitchforks. I don't care what anyone says. I know legally Maxine is married to Cam Hendricks, Her and Austin Theory are married in my mind. And I always tell people if I didn't watch wrestling for a long time and I kind of came back in and started watching, I would legit think Austin and Maxine are together. They have crazy chemistry. Give Roman Reigns a break. This man just defended his title like 2 weeks ago. Do you based on what happened, do you think Solo is his next competitor, or do you think LA Knight gets the championship shot? Girl, Julia wins. I don't imagine that. Oh, that was a crazy fall. I am curious where Saquon kind of goes after he's like out of the dark state in the storyline with that. Dang, Saquon said I got a bat. Like, you guys want to be out here? I got a bat. How about that? Solo, he needs to acknowledge him next week. Next week's gonna be interesting for sure. Oh my gosh, he's trying to take his head off. Dion was trying to hit a home run with Saquon's head. That was crazy. That could have. Ooh. Maxine Dupree wins Money in the Bank. Everybody's going to walk out of their seats. Oh, Dion Lennox got the win over Saquon Sugars. Yeah, Maxine winning would be shocking. I will say that. That would be very shocking. I would be perplexed. Oh my gosh. Somebody help Saquon. Saquon needs more friends. I couldn't make it in there tonight in time to help him out, but I hope he finds friends in the back. Cause I really hate that for him. They just laid him out. Boza, you're so funny. Yawn. Yawn is hilarious. Of course, Dark State was desperate in this Great American Bash. You're funny. I kind of wish Saquon got the win. Been way too long since I've seen a bat in a match, right? And he was swinging. He was swinging away. Would you be opposed to Naomi returning that Money in the Bank, not as a participant, but as a surprise? Heck no, I would. Naomi could come out right now on NXT. You would get no complaints from me. I miss Naomi. Oh, okay. Oh, they're on the Fatal 4-Way to see Ray Phoenix's opponent for AAA. And Rey Mysterio wants EK Prosper. That's a good push for him. He'd be good in that match. Oh, Rey Mysterio picked La Parka next. We're cooking right now with the two people that we got. I like the options. Okay. Maxine is never going to wrestle again. Why'd you just counter out like that? They're gonna keep her kissing on Austin. It's believable because they are doing phenomenal. And I know some people have mixed feelings, but I think in terms of like selling their gimmick, they're doing a good job. It's very believable to me. Oh, next up we're getting Zaria versus Wren Sinclair. Wren Sinclair is getting an opportunity at the Women's NXT North American Championship. Can you imagine if Wren beat Zaria? Zaria would crash out. Like, Booker T and Vic would have to get off commentary to help get Zaria off of Wren if she beat her for that title. Let's forget NXT and AAA relationship continue with Ray Phoenix's next defense at Heatwave. I like it. I like how they're incorporating AAA, Raw, SmackDown, and NXT. I really like it. I think too it works out good because Triple Mania is coming up, so that's gonna be cool. Hopefully, more people tune in. We miss our sister for sure. Literally, I it's not the same without Naomi. I hope she's doing well, but it's not the same. Definitely miss her. EK never got his shot at the AAA Latin American Championship because El Hijo del Vikingo got injured during rehearsal. Vikingo's injured? See how Boza, like, I don't keep up. That's crazy. I hope he has like a speedy recovery. La Parka is great. I love La Parka. La Parka gets jiggy. He hits those moves. I hope Kiana James gets some more shine. Me too. Kiana James is really good. I feel like they kind of gave her the ball and she was really like hooping with it, and then it kind of just stopped. Love this WWE AAA partnership. Love Zaria. Same to both. I can see it. Who was in the 4-way? So far, EK Prosper and La Parka. Booker would go. He would. Booker T is so funny. And it's like it's funnier because it's just so natural. Like he's just off the fly, just saying stuff. Zaria looks so evil. I like it. I know. I'm happy that Zaria is a heel. You know, when Zaria first came into NXT, I feel like I wanted her to be what she is right now, and then things kind of drifted. So I'm happy she's getting that shine. Zaria, I love Zaria. Zaria's the best. Oh my gosh, what's up, Young? How are you? Yeah, Dom took his place in the Kingos group. Okay, I've seen something where. Oh, is that where Dom turned on El Grande? Right? Is that storyline, Boza? Dom turned on El Grande, right? And he joined with Omos. Is that's what happened with that? The dots are connecting. Zaria aesthetically is my favorite NXT wrestler. She always looks so dope. That's the main roster presentation. I agree. Even like just her entrance alone is fire. Had to pull up. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Imagine who can be more annoying match between Liv and Alicia. Who can be more annoying is crazy. Booker T is a trip. I know, but he's so good. He's so good. I feel like Booker T, I will say, Booker T does a really good job at like kind of pushing people more too in terms of getting people over in a sense. I feel like he did a really good job with Trick, for example. You know, he's adding in the ad libs, and then when Trick's wrestling, even he's just having like these really funny reactions to things. He just adds like a lot to like matches and then just people in general. Like I love it. Honey, don't go don't go hot on my girl. That's the evil version of Beth Phoenix, her daughter. The evil version. Can you imagine if we could have got Beth Phoenix and Zaria in a match? That would have been something. I love Zaria. I can't wait to see her on the main roster soon. If you could see Zaria face anybody on the main roster starting off, who would you pick? I think Zaria and Rhea would be really good if you did that. Zaria and Jordan Grace. I like to see Zaria and Lash Legend. A lot of options there for her. Tomorrow, my little cousins need to get up at 6 a.m. in the morning. They start school. Oh, I hope they have a good day tomorrow. Shout out to them getting back to school. I know it's kind of hard after having like a long summer, but I hope they have a good school year and a good first day. I'm always a true Zaria fan. I've got mad respect for her. Zaria's great. She's great. I would love if Zaria could be on Raw. You know, if at some point they did bring her up, if they were just kind of pulling people again, she would fit really good on Raw. Rhea Ripley easily. Rhea and Zaria would have a phenomenal match. Phenomenal. Yeah, you think Zalafatu going to NXT or he going straight to the main roster? The way things are going, I wouldn't be shocked if he kind of came straight to the main roster. Because I feel like the solo thing could go two ways. I personally want Solo to still be Solo, but I kind of feel like we have War Games around the corner. Adding in Solo as 5 people, but if they wanted to keep things interesting, they could have Solo just be in denial of Roman and be like, I'm not coming back, and just refuse, like full blown refuse. And then at War Games, they could do like a we need someone else to be in the 5th spot angle, and then they could have Zilla come in. A debut at War Games would be crazy for him. Also, I would like it too because I'm gonna be there. Um, or Solo just joins in, but I think Zilla comes straight to the main roster. Zaria versus Raquel. Ooh, I like the way you think. That would be fire. Zilla in NXT would be cool. I just saw him in a clip with Leo Rush. Ooh, I need to go see that. Leo Rush, when you talk about somebody doing great character work, he's killing it right now. And I like him and Shotzi too. I like what they're doing together. It's been really entertaining. Oh. Oh my gosh, Grayson Waller is kicking Saquon while he's down. If I was Saquon, I would mess up Grayson's match. I'd be like, you're not going to nothing for a title. How about that? Like, who are you talking to right now? I just lost my match. I got attacked and laid out. And not to come here, you hoot and holler at me? Are you kidding me? Especially they from Australia too. Yeah, that'd be a good match. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for. I'd be kind of shocked if Zilla was in NXT. I wouldn't be mad at it. I think he'd be good in the men's division. I think he would be a good like revamp, like how I feel with like Cruz and Grayson. But the way things are going with Roman and everybody joining in, I feel like he would kind of come straight up. Zilla should come to the main, in my opinion. Yeah, I could see him coming up. I don't feel like he really needs to go to NXT. And again, it's like if all the things with the bloodline weren't happening how they were, then it's kind of like okay. But the way things are just piling and everyone's kind of like joining in, I would be shocked if he doesn't come right in. Hey, that's dope. W War Games. Yeah, it'd be cool. What would Adam Pearce or Nick Aldis do with Zaria if she goes on the main roster? They would have to figure it out. They would have to have like a sit down meeting and like give her a handbook of rules that she's probably not going to follow. But they would have to figure it out. Adam Pearce is always so stressed out on Raw. A guy's interviewed Zaria and they asked her who her favorite wrestler was. She said, "Mommy." Oh, I hope they get to have a match one day. I really do. That would be money. I don't know if Wren had to be attacked before her match. Are they saying that Wren needed to look weak before her match with Zaria? I don't know. I think it'll be good though. I feel like the little bit of time they had last week in the Speed Championship, it wasn't bad. I think this will be a good match too. I know this is a long time ago, but I got to bring this back. They did not tell us that Katana Chance and Kaden Carter got released. They just kept it quiet. That was crazy. And then they kind of just made up like tag teams on the fly. I was like, but you had a tag team. Zilla is coming. I can't wait. I like Zilla. Zilla can use NXT, but I'm afraid he would be lumped into the bloodline. I think he is too. If everything wasn't happening how it is, then I would have a different opinion. But even so, I like Zilla. I feel like Zilla is okay enough where he could just come up anyway. But the way everything's unfolding, I feel like he would come straight in. Um, who does Grayson think he is being a life a life coach? A life coach. I know. Can you imagine? You just lost a match and then you got jumped, and you're on the bed trying to relax and rest and catch your little bit of breath that you have in your body, and this man who already cooked you up with the rest of your friends, said your whole division is garbage. He's gonna individually come attack you with his words again. Have I not suffered enough, Grayson? Can you imagine if Saquon causes Grayson that match? I wouldn't be mad at it because I feel like it kind of put Saquon in like a separate feud. That'd be good. I'm really loving this out of Grayson Waller. Me too. It's been fun. 2 months ago, Zaria took the title from Tatum Paxley. Wow, it's been 2 months. Where'd the time go? Zaria versus Lyra. That'd be good too. Wren, oh, I know who she is. Wren Sinclair. Yeah, Wren Sinclair. I enjoyed last week. Last week was a good episode. That kick didn't connect. Oh, I gotta look. I gotta look. I was like reading comments. Okay. Zaria versus Wren Sinclair for the NXT North American Women's Championship. You know what's crazy? I feel like no matter what happens, Wren is in danger regardless. I think if Wren loses, Zaria is gonna attack her just for fun. Obviously, if Zaria loses, she would just like attack her the rest of the night. Oh my gosh, Wren's face looks crazy. I'm glad she got out of that. Again, Tatum And Alexa Bliss saving Charlotte. I do see a 6-woman tag. Me too. Me too. Because I know like Alexa Bliss's arm, like she can like do that already, so it's not a legit injury. So I wonder when they're gonna reveal that and kind of just have her get back into action. Ooh, I hope Zaria wins. Me too. And I like Wren. Wren grew on me a lot, but I would be kind of sad if Zaria lost the title. Unless she's going after Kendall. But I don't think Kendall's gonna drop that belt anytime soon. I don't know. I feel like they've kind of put a rocket on Kendall's back. She's kind of been on a roll. Especially after beating like Lola in an underground match. I feel like it's kind of tricky now though too, because it's kind of like I ask you guys too, who do you guys see dethroning Kendall? Because she's kind of just, taking it to everybody. I wouldn't be mad if, Zaria's built up more and then they let Zaria beat her. I would love if Zaria got that title before she came up. When Alexa Bliss did the arm thing the first time, it grossed me out. No, same. I didn't know that she could do that. So I was just like, just like locked in, just like, oh my gosh, someone help her. And now knowing it, it's just like, okay. WWE have not cleared Alexa Bliss yet. Yeah, I'm curious when they are. I wonder if they're just gonna like outright clear her, or if they'll do something storyline wise, and like let's say like Jade, Michin, and BFAB are just attacking Charlotte or something, and then Alexa Bliss just starts going to town, and then they're on commentary just like, I guess Alexa Bliss isn't injured anymore, and that's how we find out. Reign of Ooh, that'd be good. That'd be good too. I hope they kind of do something with her too soon. Cause I really like the women's division in NXT. It's very, very stacked. Like even we're not even a whole hour into the show. We've gotten like three segments basically with women, which I love. You had the match starting off the show. You had Callie Armstrong just trying to take over the show and leaving with nothing. And then Kalani Jordan finally getting her title opportunity, which I'm excited for because it's going to be good. Her and Kendall have really good chemistry together. And now we're getting Zaria, who is brutalizing the daylights out of Wren Sinclair. Her poor arm. Kalani or Zaria for me. Yeah, I wouldn't mind. Those are two I wouldn't mind either. You know who else has grown on me lately? I don't know if she dethrones Kendall, but Izzy Dame has really grown on me lately too. I don't even know the matches for SmackDown. Me either, to be honest with you. They kind of keep SmackDown in like close quarters, and like I feel like the card for SmackDown kind of feels like it'll come out like the day of, or like maybe a few hours prior before the show. I feel like with NXT will let you know. You'll know the card for NXT kind of like the next day after this goes off. It's just posted up, or maybe a couple days later. You'll kind of know, which I like. NXT Women's Division is deep in NXT. It is. It's been good. The women definitely rules NXT for sure. That's why Grayson Waller was just like, "Hey, you guys suck, but the women, women's roster NXT are fire." I agree. Glad they're giving this match time. Me too. Me too. Cause I liked their match last week. It was just short because like it was for the speed title, but I'm happy they're getting more time. I just feel for Wren. Wren's trying her best, but Zaria, she's like eating. She's like eating poor Wren alive. Golly. Oh my gosh. The men's division is stagnant a bit, but it's picking up with Cruz in it. Yeah, yeah. I think Grayson Waller coming too for me kind of like got that fuel back in it for me. So I agree. I'm happy they're there. I like that, Saquon is by himself. You could get something out of that. You have Mason Rook. You have Cam Hendricks kind of, getting in it at times. It's picking up. I feel like they kind of, they took Oba, Trick, Javon, kind of like the top guys that were, really making their division. I feel like they're kind of finding their pacing again for the men's division. The women are fine. The girls are good. As long as Sami Zayn is not there, me and Honey are safe. Oh my gosh. You guys don't like Samuel? I call him Samuel Zayn. LOL, Wren could go behind the paywall. I mean, to evolve with 2 belts. Oh, can you imagine if she did? That'd be crazy if Wren had 2 belts. It felt like last week was to justify this match. Yeah, I agree. Because I was just like, oh, I feel like watching the Speed Championship matches, the clock goes so fast. And you're just invested. You're just like, oh my gosh, the clock. And then the colors keep changing. And you're just like, oh my gosh, what's going to happen? And it just keeps going really quick. And then it's over. Like, I will say, I like with the Speed title how sometimes you kind of get like maybe the last 5 to 10 seconds they pull off like a win. It's impressive, like the timing, how they're able to do that to me. Uh-oh. Zaria said, not on my watch. Oh my gosh, Wren. Wren just, they should have Kendall come throw in the towel. Who's that? I guess Grayson Waller giving his speech and kicking Saquon while he's down. I guess it worked. Saquon and Dion are fighting. Oh, the whole Dark State. Oh, they've interrupted the North American women's match. Okay, Zaria's wrapping it up. Zaria's gave Wren a F5. Zaria retains the women's NXT North American championship. That was crazy. Saquon said, watch this, Grayson. Oh my gosh. Booker T's like, what is going on? I'm glad that I'm listening to all you guys talking about it. It's getting interesting. Oh, do you watch NXT regularly, Jeff, or no? It's pretty good. Yeah, them demoting Grayson demoting Grayson. It's not funny, it's the way you said it. I didn't mean to laugh, it caught me off guard. Yeah, Grayson's promo was really good. Like, he just, you know what I like too? I like how Grayson even admitted like his own like stuff in his career. He was like, I'm having funerals, and then he was saying how like Austin Theory was kind of like weighing him down. I was like, okay. Isn't Logan Paul still injured? Yes, he is. Reminder: Heat Wave on the 30th has a special 3 p.m. Eastern start time. I'm glad it does. I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna watch everything because I'm definitely watching AW. No, we put our sunglasses on every time he comes. I understand. I feel bad because I think that Samuel is gonna cost. Oh, Shiloh. I think that Samuel is gonna cost Kevin Owens his match with CM Punk. Oh, Shiloh Hill has an update. He's healing okay, and his injury has improved faster than the doctors thought. And he may be coming back sooner, faster than he planned, and he's gonna be wrestling at live events. What are all these masks he's taking off his face? Shiloh is a character. He's a character. He's really funny. Wren is meeting Sloan Jacobs tomorrow. Oh, Evolve is tomorrow. I need to watch Evolve. Samuel. Yeah. I call Sammy Samuel Zayn. I just kind of. I don't even. It just kind of happened. I just stuck with it. Gotta pull out that government name sometimes. Bronson Reed needs to return soon. I was just talking about that today. I was saying I wonder with Braun and Oba if Bronson Reed kind of comes out. He's big. He's back. He'll body slam your dad. Mason Rook is now coming out to face Cam Hendricks in the singles match. shenanigans with Dion and Sugars. I don't know, I'm kind of shocked that they like came through in that match, but it made the ending of this match a mess. Yeah, because Wren got caught up in that. Saquon hit the floor hard for sure. That speech from Grayson, he had to do something. Again, congratulations to EST, Bianca and Montez welcoming their baby boys. Yes, congratulations to Montez and the EST. I'm very happy for them. I was like scrolling on Instagram and I was like, oh my gosh. All I heard was a, a thud. I know that the bird lady. It makes me laugh when people call Lyra the bird lady. I know that the bird lady cannot see this, but I do have a message for you, Lyra. You cannot beat Raquel Rodriguez. Nobody can. You hear that, Lyra? I don't know. You might want to be careful. Lyra's marbles aren't in the right place right now. You never know. I have your back if she tries anything, but I'm scared too. Just know. No, first time in a while. Okay, well, welcome to the NXT party. Glad to have you here. Let me know if you have any questions about anything. I will be glad to help. Shiloh, Shiloh isn't human. Shiloh isn't human. They may have him back on TV with the mask. Yeah, he was just like those masks. He's just like boop boop boop, just like full blown talking. He's so funny. Shiloh still got their cursed tooth. I see. That's why he's healing well. He's been wrestling with the face appliance. It's just funny how he's just like boop boop. He's just switching them out. He is. He can be a heel 1 minute and a face another. I agree. That's what Chelsea needs, a face appliance. I kind of hope Friday she comes out. I don't know if she will. Remember, like she had it at one point, and it's kind of like Dash and Cody Rhodes, kind of when he had the thing too. I would scream if she comes out in that Friday. I'd be happy. She doesn't need to if she doesn't want to, but I would be like, oh my gosh, she brought it back. Of course, I want Zaria to retain the title, but the chaos, good grief. Yeah, that got very chaotic. But you know, it's Grayson Waller's fault. Grayson Waller couldn't mind his business and get prepared for his match tonight against Cruz Montana. He had to get involved with Saquon Sugars. And Saquon Sugars was already having a rough night. But I guess it worked. Or did it? Because, you know, he said, Jeffrey said he had a thud. So did it actually work? We'll find out. Shiloh finds out what mist is. No, Shiloh's funny. He cracks me up. He's very entertaining. My dad from Florida, he has Instagram, and I follow Raquel. Ooh, cool. Raquel has fire posts on Instagram. I follow her too. I hope Wren gets another opportunity. She might. She kind of could pull the card that there was interference because technically there was. She's not lying. And then the week prior, you know, she ran out of time. So she might. Never know. You never truly know. But we'll see. A lot of options here. I'm excited to see for Zaria what's next, though. You have a lot of people you could have up next for Zaria's title. I wouldn't mind if they did Reina and Zaria. That would be a crazy feud. Because Zaria does need a competitor for Heatwave. I would hope she gets one. I know this person from another chat who is the friend of Raquel Rodriguez. Ooh, that's cool. No, like outside of like wrestling, Raquel seems like really cool. Like she seems like really, really cool. She seems nice. That's dope though. Wren should get a rematch. Wren should get a rematch and win the title at Heatwave. That'd be crazy. Can I get a quick recap, please? You sure can. Bear with me, I'm old. I'm gonna try to remember. I'm sorry if I skip around a bit. Okay, so we started the show off. We had a mixed tag team match that was supposed to happen, right? It was supposed to be Izzy Dame and Nico Vance versus Shawn Spears and Lizzie Rain. But Shawn Spears did not appear. We have yet to know why. So Lizzie Rain, being the goat that she is, she went out there by herself and she was like, let me at him. And basically, you know, her and Izzy Dame kind of went at it for a while. And then Izzy Dame tags in Nico Vance. And Lizzie was just like, what's up? And She basically was like ready to fight him, and then EK Prosper came to her rescue. EK Prosper and Lizzie ended up getting the win over Nico, and the Lizzie and Izzy's are messing me up. They got the win over Nico and Izzy. I'm gonna try to go in order. If I do not, I'm sorry. There was a segment with Cruz Montana and Keanu Carver. Robert Stone is being suspicious on the phone. There's a free agent somewhere. Um, Callie Armstrong was upset because she wanted a shot at the women's NXT championship, and she kind of just walked out there and was just like, "I'm up next. I'm up next." And Kalani was just like, "I don't think so, pal." And Kalani came out, and then Kendall came out. And we also found out that Kendall Gray, I'm talking so fast, but Kendall Gray, last week she had the situation where the ear happened where she kind of like got it busted open, and the doctor said that Kendall has about another week until she's cleared. Fast forward, Kendall told Kalani she's kind of tired of just her running her mouth, and she went and resolved the problem. And she was just like, "Hey, I went and got a contract from Robert Stone. Here you go. Pick a time and place." And Kalani was just like, "Oh, let's do Heat Wave." And Callie Armstrong was angry because she was on a mission, and Kalani and Kendall took that plan out of her hands. We then also got Dion Lennox versus Saquon Sugars. Dion Lennox got the pin on Saquon, and then the rest of Dark State they ended up jumping Saquon. Later on, Saquon is fighting for his life on his deathbed. Who comes to give him words of advice and motivation? Grayson Waller. Grayson Waller tells him basically he's a bum, and he tells him that he needs to get up and do something about it. And again, men's division is booty cheeks. So then Saquon Sugars is like, okay, noted. Saquon gets off that bed and starts hobbling away. So then we get to action. Oh my gosh, I'm remembering everything. Okay, we get to action. We have Wren Sinclair takes on Zaria for Zaria's championship, which is the women's NXT North American Championship. They have a match, good match. Zaria was really putting it to Wren and really wearing her out, and I felt bad for her. During the match, Saquon and Dion Lennox actually come out. They're fighting. They basically are fighting basically throughout the ring, and Wren Sinclair kind of gets caught up in that, and she doesn't move, and Zaria capitalizes on that, and Zaria gets the win, and Zaria has retained. Also, there will be a fatal four-way to see who Ray Phoenix will challenge for his championship. So far, we have EK Prosper and La Parka. I think I covered everything. Oh, and right now Mason Rook is fighting Cam Hendricks, and we still have. Oh, also, Miles Bourne and Tavion Heights kind of had like a little celebration they showed from last week with them winning the titles. We also have Cruz Montana and Grayson Waller. They're going to be having a number one contenders match to see who faces Tony D'Angelo for his belt. I think that's everything so far. Let me see. Um, let Reina erupt the women's division. I agree, that'd be good. I know Saquon lost. Okay, cool. Raquel's come a long way in the WWE, and now she's the Intercontinental Women's Champion. She definitely deserves it. I agree. I was like screaming when she won that title. Cam is here. Poor Cam. Here are these thoughts. How are you? How's your day? Happy Tuesday. Keisha, when I went to Monday Night Raw in San Antonio, Raquel was breaking character. She was actually smiling at people. Yeah, all the stuff I see of Raquel, she seems really nice. Like outside of kayfabe, she seems like really, really nice. We could see Cam Hendricks on the Raw roster in the future. Yeah, he can get his wife away from Austin because that chemistry is nuts. I love the chat GPT recap, Keish. I try. My brain was just like, okay, I was trying to go in order because I was like, okay, there's kind of a flow going on through the night. But a lot has happened. It's only been like a little over an hour. But thank you. I'm trying. I'm trying. I think I got everything. I think. Cam Taunt is catchy, but I can't stand it. I can't stand it. Thank you. You're welcome. Um, Raquel Rodriguez was overdue. Yeah, I really wanted Raquel to win Queen of the Ring. I was hoping for that, and she's from Texas. Yeah. Raquel is dope. I hope we get to see her carry the women's world championship one day. Well deserved, in my opinion. Long overdue. I've noticed we haven't seen Naraku. I wonder if he's gonna come and join Shinsuke's group and get called up. It'd be a fast call up. Oh, Mason, you gotta get out of that corner, bud. If I'm Cam, I'm watching Austin with sideways. Whoa, Cam Hendricks just beat Mason? I didn't expect that. But no, Jeffrey, same. Bombastic, criminal, offensive side eye. Because their chemistry is crazy. It's good because it's selling, but I was like, whoa. They're doing a really good job. Oh, Vanity Project. Mm, put your little onesie on his nuts. That's crazy. Ooh, okay. Somebody's dropping something. I'm not gonna lie. I like Miles Bourne. I really do. I would not be mad if they put that title on Jackson Drake. But I kind of want it to go to Tavion. I want to see how Tavion would be with the title. Bo's favorite group Vanity Project. He's gonna be like, "Who, me? Can't be me." Hey, Mike, how are you? How's your day going? Happy Tuesday. Happy Takeover Tuesday. Oh, Jackson Drake has to face Shiloh Hill next week. Yep, go out there by yourself because he's gonna turn on you. It's been nice, OTM. It's been nice. OTM. Jackson put his foot in his mouth. I know he was so cocky. He was just like, no one can beat us. No one. And he was like, I'm facing who? He was like, I'm facing who and doing what next week? Me? Who, me? Little old me? That's gonna be a good match. Miles better be careful because wrestling two nights is crazy. I know. I know. Someone is dropping Miles is dropping that belt, or they're gonna drop those tag titles. I kinda wouldn't be shocked if they drop the tag titles. I feel like Miles costs them the tag titles and Tavion crashes out. Because for Miles, it's like, well, I still have my title. And then Tavion's left with nothing. You see how happy Tavion is right now. It'd be interesting. I thought it was going to be Jackson Drake versus Keanu Carver. Oh, Shiloh Hill. That's what I missed. That's what I missed. So Shiloh Hill came on the television and blessed us. And he let us know that he is basically recovering from his injury a lot faster than he thought he would. He, entertained us a bit, changing around his face mask as well. And he said he was gonna be like kind of at the live shows, but he is able to come back sooner than we thought. I know I missed something. I was like, it's crazy. A lot has happened in an hour. That's why NXT is fire though. You get like a lot going on in such a short amount of time, but it's very entertaining. The Vanity Children Project. That's crazy. Oh my gosh, why don't you guys like the Vanity Project? Where did the villain origin story start for you guys? Because what's going on? Tavion will get pinned and then blame Miles Bourne. Oh, that's a good plot twist too. I do think something's gonna happen to mess up their friendship. 100%. It's like the old trick in the book, the best friend's turn. I know how they break up. Miles retains his North American Championship and he loses the tag titles. That's what I'm kind of thinking too. Tavion is like on cloud nine that he has a title, like literal cloud nine, and Miles is just like, this is cool. I still got my other title, so it's more at stake for Tavion. Don't get me wrong. I'm sure Miles cares, but with Tavion, it's like I finally have a title. Hmm. But no, I think Heatwave's setting up pretty nicely. I'm happy that Kalani Jordan is getting another title opportunity. Well, a title opportunity. Callie Armstrong was livid. She was just like, just looking around. She's like, no one's gonna do anything about this. Like, she just getting away with this. But I'm happy. I wouldn't be shocked if Callie kind of does something though. I do think we're gonna get a tag match for sure. Maybe next week because Wren is clear with her ear. Callie and Kalani versus Wren and Kendall. That would be a good tag match. Hmm. Callie needs her chance to show what she has. I think Callie's gonna have a bright future in NXT. I really do. I feel like I definitely feel like she's gonna have a part in their match, or maybe after the match, whoever wins, which I think will be Kendall. I wouldn't be shocked if Callie kind of makes a statement afterwards or during. Ren is so underrated. She's top three in NXT to me. Yeah, she's good. She grew on me a lot. I like her personality a lot too. She's very quirky. Where's our new tag team of Thea Hale and Jada Parker? That's a good question. Maybe they'll do a segment in between because we have this match. Lexis King is out right now, and maybe they'll do something in between before we get to the main event, which is going to be the number one contenders match with Grayson Waller taking on Cruz Montana. I'm excited for that match. I want to see what's going to happen. I feel like we're going to get a triple threat, but I wouldn't be mad if we don't because I'm okay with Cruz or Grayson going to Heatwave. I have a feeling Tony D'Angelo's about to drop that title too. OTM, it was nice while it lasted. That's one tag team I for sure see breaking up. I'm glad he came out here by himself. Booker T's so funny. Look at the body on him. What? That's so funny. Poor Lucian. It was nice while it lasted. How would you book Lexus King though? Would you have him in like the title scene right now, or would you have him in a different feud? I'm not feeling Birthright. They need to be on the left side, the left side of history. I think it has potential. It has potential. I'm not gonna count them out just yet. Never seen OTM by themselves. I can't blame him. He has the ops. The ops are in the building, full throttle. Like he has to be by himself. I feel somehow he's gonna lose this match too. Honestly, I feel like something's gonna happen. Um, I've always pictured OTM as the next Usos in the WWE. I can see that they're very aggressive. Oh, that kick was nasty. Ha ha ha, I rule you. Shout out to Ready to Rumble movie. Did you hear that Chop owned? Yeah, Chop was crazy. Lexus King is trying to hold his own though. I really like Lexus King. His chest is busted from it. It's always crazy when you hear Chops. Because I always make like a face. I'm just like, Lexus King can work well as top heel that keeps champions on their toes with birthright. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. I really like him a lot. I feel like he has a lot of potential. Oh, oh my gosh. Who's this riff raff? The fact that I know who you're talking about too. Riff raff is insane. Riff raff. I'm sorry, that's funny. His name is Lexus King. I think that's who you're talking about. I'm just gonna assume. That's funny. That's the funniest thing I've heard all day, Riff Raff. They should have, that's hilarious. They should have him as a lunatic like his dad. It might work, like at some point, because factions always split, especially with the graduation of you going to the main roster at some point. They might have him do something and kind of be the breakout person. His beard is insane. Gosh, that's so funny. The neon icon, the Peach Panther. Yes, Lucian Price won. Luckily, I still think OTM's gonna break up though. I do. Cause last time he did get distracted and he got pinned. Stone is trying to find that free agent. I want to know who it is. Who do you guys think it is? Maybe we get a reveal at Heat Wave since they're competing, right? Oh, Wren said she wants Zaria again in a rematch. Oh gosh. Are they really gonna do this? So Wren Sinclair has asked Robert Stone if she can sweeten the plot to get her match against Zaria. And she said they could have a unification match for their titles, which means whoever wins would be Speed Champion and North American Champion. And I think Zaria would get it. And next week we're gonna see what I mean, literally in real time. How you're kind of already knowing the card for next week. It's great. Next week we're gonna have a women's tag match. We're gonna have Kalani and Callie against Kendall and Wren. The fact that John isn't talking about his sideburns is criminal. I know, right? I wonder how long it takes to to do everything that he does to his face. His name is Horace Christian Simcoe. That's an interesting name. It's a mouthful. You can tell they want us to watch Heatwave over All In. Yeah, that's why I'm just like, I feel like the reveal would be at Heatwave, and it gotta be somebody like, I'm trying to think who is somebody that's big that could come in NXT right now. That's good for competition as well. What if it was Zilla? Can you imagine if Zilla was the person? Can you imagine? That'd be crazy. It's enough for people to flip over the TV. I would probably like, oh, what's going on over here? If Zilla came out, title for title at their SummerSlam WWE Speed Women's Championship versus NXT Women's North American Championship. Yup, that's gonna be interesting. I think Zaria is gonna take all. Yes, they are. They're nervous going against AW. Yeah, and AW is gonna be on for like 20 hours. I'm excited, but it's gonna be a long day. And join Sol Ruka as the only woman to hold both titles at the same time. That's what I was thinking too. I was like, it fits because it's like Sol doesn't have that over her anymore, and even if you bring Zarya to the main roster, I feel like it's only right to do Zarya and Sol since it runs deep. Like Zarya's promo can literally be like, when you left, I elevated, I dominated, like you were holding me back type of thing. And she can say like, you're not the only one that can achieve this. I did it too. The championships are getting to their heads. You're like, everybody needs to take a chill pill. Also, that fatal four way for the number one contender to Ray Phoenix. Yup, that's gonna be a good match too. I'm excited for that. They are stacking Heat Wave, definitely. That's what I'm thinking. If it's male, Zilla, yeah. That's why I'm just like, Zilla's the only person for me because I'm gonna watch All In. I feel like Zilla's the only person I could really think of that would make me like, maybe like cut NXT on my phone too and be like, whoa. Heatwave has a 3 p.m. start time. I saw is right. I'm curious to see what fake Tony. Boza, you know what? I think I think he's gonna have Kofi and Austin. I think they're gonna come out. The fact that the Young Bucks have a tag team championship right now of all times, and they're free from their contracts right now, I feel like it sets up perfectly for them to come in after biggest show. Like, I'm not expecting a match or anything. Definitely expecting like a face off. I would be kind of shocked if it doesn't happen. We'll see. Because I do think the Young Bucks are gonna get the tag titles at All In, and then bam, Austin and Kofi, and we are off to the races. There they go, Jada Parker and Thea Hill talking, chopping it up. But Thea, Natty's not done with you. You guys aren't getting off scot free like that. Uh oh. Is Thea Hill gonna face Natty? If it's Zilla, I feel like they will start pushing for Jacob to turn on Jay, having Roman Reigns drop the Usos for Jacob and Zilla. tricky because I feel like we're gonna have Bloodline War Games again. So that's why it's like I know people are just like, oh, Solo might put up a fight, but I think eventually he'll kind of fall in line, especially if they do Zilla and NXT first. Because Solo's basically the fifth member if they did full Bloodline. There's a lot of things there that could happen. The dungeon ain't done with them. Literally, they're probably running ropes as we speak. I feel like Natty runs a script program. Miss Parker, they are, Thea and Jada Parker. Thea is nervous because she hasn't had somebody respect her in a while. Thea wants to take care of Natty. I know, and I think that'd be the worst mistake of her life. I feel like Natty would wear her out. If Zilla shows up, he won't be long in NXT. I don't think so either. Also, it's like with War Games, if I wouldn't mind if they did an angle where Solo doesn't fall in line. Solo makes his own team, and then you have Zilla take the place where Solo would be, and then it's just like them versus Solo, and I guess he would get LA Knight, maybe a Royce Keys is back, and whoever else. I would like that better. Love them together as a team. Yeah, they're an interesting tag team. We have had three contestant Romeo Marino. There we go. That's gonna be a good fatal four way so far. It's stacking up good. Solo is playing with his family. He's so funny when like Jay Uso was just like, "This your warning shot," and Solo ducked. I was cracking up. Oh my gosh, like Tristan Angels? AK Prosper, La Parca, Romeo Marino, Tristan Angels, the four contestants, the fatal four way. It's gonna be a good match. Heck yeah, Vic, has been a long night. Heatwave is stacking up nicely. Love Tristan. Tristan's funny. Tristan feels like pretty deadly vibes to me. I would love a segment with him and Kit Wilson. I want to see what transpires there. Uh oh. I wonder who they're gonna have win the Fatal Four Way match to face Ray Phoenix. Hmm. Those are some good options. Him and Kit need to do some more. Yes, him and Kit would be funny together. No, Tristan. Tristan has potential to me. I'm not gonna lie. I see the vision. He would fit right into Pretty Deadly. I agree. I agree. I think him and Kit Wilson would be magical together. Oh my gosh. See, right now we're literally getting the entire card for next week. We have the Fatal Four Way to see who faces Ray Phoenix at Heat Wave. Jackson Drake will be taking on Shiloh Hill. And Kalani Jordan will be tag teaming. Oh, they just got added too? We're having a speed championship match with Lexus King and Lucian. We just got the whole match card next week. See, I love that. All right, it's time for the main event. Cruz Montana versus Grayson Waller. Yeah, because the Lucians win. I wonder if he would beat Lexus for the title next week. Here we go. Time for the main event. Pretty much Keish knows what she is bringing us. That's why I like it too. NXT, they are just like bam, 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 head of schedule. I love it. I like it too because I already know next week what to look forward to. I like that. Oh, Tony D'Angelo is gonna be joining them to watch who wins. Shenanigansville, 100% Shenanigansville. Shenanigans with Tony D on commentary, super shenanigans. Like, we're gonna see the most shenanigans in a night in this match for sure. Tony D was handed the title and has some proving to do. You think so? I think he's been good. I think his character is very different from when I used to call him Mafia Man when he was coming out and just like this. I used to call him Mafia Man. But I feel like too they took a lot of the top people at one time. I don't I don't mind Tony D'Angelo though. I feel like he hasn't had peace since having that title. He's had multiple people to face off with 100%. Main event time. Do you guys think we're gonna get a triple threat, or do you think we're gonna get an actual winner? I feel like we're gonna get a triple threat at Heat Wave, and I think Tony D'Angelo is gonna drop his title. If so, remember when Tony used to throw fools over the river? Fools over the river. I do. That's why I said Mafia Man. I literally used to call Tony Mafia Man. I would just be like Mafia Man, and then I would do the hand gesture where he's just like, I would literally be invested in that. It was crazy. He used to be sharp. He used to be coming out in suits, and now he knows no peace since having that title. People are coming out of the wazoo and kidnapping people. You're just like, remember he was tripping back in the day? Of course, Michael Hickman knows how a wrestling card should be. He was good then, but to me, Sean will be testing him. That's why I say he got some proving to do. To be honest, I think he's gonna drop that title at Heat Wave, especially if they're competing with AEW. I think that they're gonna have a title change because I don't think Kendall's gonna drop it just yet, and I think Tony's had the title enough where it wouldn't be like, oh my gosh, like he's had title defenses, he's done enough with it to me where it wouldn't be shocking if he did drop it right now. And I kind of wouldn't mind if he did, but it's kind of like who do you give it to? I think Grayson could work because Grayson's kind of been on a roll with talking really crazy to people. So his promos would be interesting with the rest of the men's division because we just saw him kind of kick Saquon Sugars while he was down and give him like a motivational speech when he's already fighting for dear life. So him as champion would be interesting. But Cruz Montana, he just came into the fold, so it's kind of like, I don't know. Does he get it? Does he not get it? It's a lot of ways you could go with this. Hey, you get it? Miss seeing Adriana Rizzo with them. Same, same. They were cooking. It was like a real it was like he was a mob boss with that gimmick. That gimmick was crazy. Yes, even losing the title and working back up to getting it is the proving point. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I think sometimes I kind of wonder though with certain people if they'll take him out. I wouldn't be shocked if a Tony D'Angelo got taken off of NXT. He's been there for a while, but it's kind of like where do you stuff him? If you did move him up, I feel like he probably fit on Raw, right? I feel like SmackDown's kind of like, yeah, SmackDown's really stacked now that I think about it. Here we go. But I feel like more so Grayson Waller, he's gonna mess with Tony D'Angelo. I feel like he's just gonna like smack him or do something crazy, and Tony D'Angelo's gonna be like, "Hey," and then that's how the shenanigans get in the fold. I think Cruz Montana's gonna have like some common sense. I think Grayson's gonna just mess with Tony. I think that's how it all starts. Or something happens where Tony does something where maybe he hits Cruz Montana or something, and then Grayson capitalizes and wins, but it's an accident. And then Cruz complains, and they make it a triple threat at Heat Wave. I'm feeling like we're gonna get a triple threat though. At the end of the day, here comes Cruz Montana. Yeah, I like his entrance, like coming through the crowd and stuff. I think that's fire. That's cool. I think him coming into NXT was like cool too, because if you like watch NXT, you're already like familiar with him because he's been to NXT before when he was in TNA. So I feel like it's an easy transition for him in terms of like being okay with the crowd, because it's like, hey, like you were here a few months ago. Booker T saying his last name, Montana, Montana. Booker T's funny. Oh yeah, man. Grayson Waller's song is catchy. I wonder if they're gonna bring the Grayson Waller effect back. I feel like if he wins the title, they should. It'd be good if he's champion. Here we go. Triple threat match at NXT Heat Wave. I'm calling it too. I think so too. Oh, Grayson's ready to get to work. Grayson said, "Let me at him." Okay, we're kicking it off. He deserves a break from the ring. He's the only one that wanted to take more time at NXT to learn from Sean. You see what they're doing with Javon Evans? Not Javon should have stayed at NXT. Yeah, I wouldn't have minded if Javon stayed at NXT. It would have been cool to see him get a title. I did kind of want them to do Oba and Javon because they have history from NXT too. That would have been cool. The Aussie legend. I like Cruz Montana, but I kind of want Grayson to win. Just like I want to see how it is if Grayson has that belt, because he's just been like talking really crazy. Because I feel like even if Cruz Montana loses, I don't feel like he would take the pin in the triple threat because he just came. I don't know. I feel like Tony D'Angelo would actually get pinned by Grayson. I really want Waller to win. Me too. I'm just here for the chaos of him winning, because he would oh my gosh, like he would cause so much havoc on on that roster for those men. It'd be nuts. It'd be good entertainment. I like the revamping of him too. I'm also loving those kangaroo pants. Same. Same. I've always kind of liked Grayson's gear. He has nice gear. I feel like Grayson Waller's suplex was him taking a liberty. Yeah, probably. It's a new day shout out. It's a new day. Yes, it is. I like how Cruz Montana is just getting up. He's just like, that's all you got? Oh, that was a nice drop kick. I want to wrestle Grayson Waller so I can smack him in his mouth is crazy. Uh oh. Oh, nice reversal. Dang. Cruz Montana said, I don't know about you, but I'm going to Heat Wave, buddy. Feels odd that Tony is just there, but nice to see his face is healed. Yeah, I think Grayson's about to bother him. I think he's gonna like go to the table and talk smack. Oh, Grayson flew over that table. I do want to see Tony D'Angelo and Cruz Montana in a singles match. Not gonna lie, I would like to see that. I'm torn, but I'm rooting for Grayson though. I need to stop switching sides. I need to pick a side and stay on it. I feel like Cruz Montana's dominating a lot here though. I feel like Grayson's gonna come back and get the win. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, there we go. He's picking up momentum. Ooh. Grayson's recharging. he's charging up. Ooh. Grayson Waller is here to take over, literally. Like, poor Cruz Montana's back. Oh my gosh. Grayson's picking up a lot of momentum, which is good. Because Cruz Montana was kind of leading the charge for a bit there. Ooh. Grayson's being like really vicious. Ooh. Cruz Montana's gonna have to sit in a bathtub and some ice because my gosh, he is really like going at his back really crazy. I like the aggressiveness from Grayson though, I will say. It is very fitting. Oh, that was a nice roll. I like the pacing of this match. I feel like it's been a good back and forth between them both. It's like 1 second Tony. Why am I saying Tony? I feel like 1 second Grayson Waller kind of has the advantage, and then Cruz had the advantage, and it keeps like swapping back and forth. It kind of puts you in that position of just like, oh my gosh, who's actually gonna win? Oh, that was nice. Grayson's chest is also looking painful. It is. They're going to war. Uh oh. Love to see Vic's candy has been safe all night. For now, the night's not over yet. Oh, that was nice. Ooh. Oh, that was a nice catch. Kick out. That was close. This has been a good match so far. Cruz is like, it's over. I'm going to end this right now. Oh. Oh, okay. Okay. Grayson's definitely going to kick out of that. Oh my gosh, that referee was fighting for his life to count to 3. Yep, I've been loving this match. It's been really good. It's been a good main event. I have my pick, but I'm kind of watching this match just like, am I gonna be wrong? Because I feel like this is kind of going either way right now. I'm still picking Grayson or triple threat or yeah, Grayson or disqualification. But I think we're gonna resort to a triple threat at some point. Grayson's gonna reverse. You know what? I don't even blame Grayson. You are not gonna sucker punch me like that. I'm getting out of there too. Oh, still got the kick. Ooh. Grayson said, not on my watch. Here we go. Grayson about to do it. It's over. No, he's going to kick out of that. That referee is counting fast. He's just like, what? Like, hey, pause a bit, buddy. So close. That was really close. It's the final countdown. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. That was a nice reversal. Ooh. Oh my gosh, that was nasty. Kick out. That was close. That was crazy. Gotta say they have great chemistry. For sure. For sure they do. They're putting on a banger. Kick out. Ooh. Oh, nice reversal. That ref's shoulder is gonna pop if he goes any faster. I know he's trying to get home. Oh, that was nice. But he's not getting up in time to capitalize on it. Zelify too? Oh my god! The woman is too stunned to speak. That's crazy. What in tarnation? The fact that we said Heat Wave, oh my gosh, this makes so much more sense. Are they gonna put the freaking title on Zilla at Heat Wave? Talk about competition. This is crazy. This is crazy. This is crazy. I'm gonna read your comments. I'm just like starstruck. Not starstruck. That's a terrible thing to say. I'm just in shock. I did not expect that. Holy cow. Is this real life? And Booker T, yeah. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. That's crazy, man. That was good. Okay. They called him Santana by accident. I heard. Oh my freaking god. My prayers have been heard. That was a good surprise. I knew something was up. He dropped the House of Glory Crown Jewel Championship last week. I saw, but I didn't think he was gonna come out right now. One thing about Shawn Michaels don't play. He don't play. You're a free agent? Here's his contract, sweetheart. He does not play. This has to be who Robert Stone was cooking on the phone. I thought he was gonna come out of Heat Wave, triple threat, fatal 4-way now. The main one. Does Zilla get the gold at Heat Wave? Is this their way of getting competition, Boza? Cause I'd watch this too. Not gonna lie. Would Keish cover Heat Wave? I'm sure there's gonna be a watch along. I gotta see. That's a lot of wrestling. That day. Yeah, and I think it's gonna be a fatal 4-way too. Zilla coming out is crazy. Oh my gosh, the Zilla and Booker T beef is real. It is? Oh my gosh, yeah, it is. That's all about that. Roman watching this like he's mine. He's like, we got him. And mind you, War Games is right around the corner. I feel like they're gonna put the title on Zilla now, and then he can have it for a little bit, and then he can come straight to the main roster before Roman drops the title. Yo, I'm speechless. Same. That was Shawn Michaels is in that kitchen cooking something good. They're using NXT for the next 2 months to counteract the AEW pay-per-views. For sure. I know it's insane. This is insane. They told AEW to bring it. For sure. They're like, look at what we got. What are you going to do about that? I'm excited. Nah, Zilla better not win that title with Heat Wave, LOL. Cruiser Wallace should hold it as long as Tony loses, LOL. I don't know now because I feel like they're kind of just drafting people in the bloodline. And I feel like before Roman drops the title, I feel like they're going to have all of them together. And I don't think he's going to be there. Remember Solo Sikoa was at NXT for like 20 seconds? And then he kind of just got like put on the main roster. I feel like they're gonna do that with Zilla. Wait, what's with Booker and Zilla? I think they had like internet beef for an exchange or something happened in an interview. It happened like, was it last year? Some months ago? It was something like that. I don't know. I don't want to tell you the wrong thing. But yeah. But you guys, on that note, I am gonna bid you adieu. We officially have Zillify 2 in NXT, and I will be here again next Tuesday, same time, 5 minutes before the show, giving you a quick preview of what is in store. Keep up with Women's Wrestling Talk on all socials, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Twitch, all the things. Wait, let me finish up these comments. Let me see. DDT Live tomorrow will be spicy for sure. Peace out, Keish. Good night, Stu. Thanks for coming by. Zilla and Solo teaming up to beat the Bloodline. I hope. I would love that. I feel like Roman turns on the Usos for Zilla, and it's the Usos and Solo versus Zilla, Jacob, and Roman. Booker trains Zilla as the top guy, and then stop messing with him. That could work too. Things are getting interesting for sure. Zilla was on Booker T school in the championship. Thank you. Bye. Bye. Good night. But yeah, women's wrestling talk shows every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Also, watch alongs on the horizon. Watch alongs. You can watch AEW Dynamite with Courtney on Wednesdays. Wrestling with Honey does SmackDown on Fridays. The mayor Cedric, he is doing the post shows Monday Night Raw for right now, and any other watch alongs on the horizon as well. But definitely, Women's Wrestling Talk, the number one women's wrestling network on the planet. And I hope you guys have a great Wednesday. And I will catch you guys here again next Tuesday, same time. Have a amazing night, amazing day.
Thanks for joining WWT. Don't forget to like us on all social media platforms at WW Talk Pod. Like and subscribe on all video and audio platforms, like yesterday, my G. And check out our website at www.talkpod.com. Thanks for watching Women's Wrestling Talk, the number one women's wrestling network on the planet.